Yo, gang, what's going on? Y'all know the vibes. It's your boy, Kamei. Back with another update. This an update, y'all. I'm officially 3 months and 1 day on T. Yeah, I hit that 3-month mark yesterday. I feel good, I guess. I don't know. I've been chilling lately. Not too much really has changed from my last update. My voice dropped a little bit more. Y'all see the stash. My mustache is in there. Eyebrows still dark as shit. Bottom growth is still a real thing. The bottom of me is probably like, I measured this shit earlier. It's probably about that big. No cap, I can't make this up. And that's a little annoying. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause like I don't know about y'all, I don't know what y'all rocking, but all I rock is like PSD draws, boxers, and Ethica Jones. And that's a bad joint when you got bottom growth. I'm constantly like adjusting myself all fucking day because it feel weird. Like it just be kind of like chilling. You know what I mean? I know that might be a little bit too much, but this is my updates. This is my life. But all right. That was as far as like updates. Like nothing has really changed dramatically. Besides my stash, my neck. Y'all see the Adam's apple. I don't know. The shape of my neck is like changing. I don't. Yeah, it didn't look like that this last week. My bottom grew from being on T 3 months. I'm probably like up to here with it. I measured it. It's literally like this long. What else? My voice dropped. My voice go in and out. Like sometimes it sound like this, and then sometimes I say it sound regular, but I notice when people, like when I haven't talked to certain friends or certain people in a while and they call my phone, they like, hello? Who this? So they kind of notice. It kind of like fuck them up a little bit. So I don't know. Sometimes it's deeper than this. Like most of the time it'd be like at night or like super early in the morning. My voice is trying to settle. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. I've been having a lot of mucus in my throat. Like I'm constantly clearing my throat all the time now. You gonna probably hear me do it a couple times in this video, but yeah, I guess it's just from my voice trying to figure out what it's gonna do. What else? Bottom growth. I talked about bottom growth. I'm still waiting. I went to my another what's it called, consultation last week. Excuse me. I'm still waiting. I went a week ago today. I went last Wednesday. I'm still waiting. I haven't heard anything from the doctor yet. I'm still waiting for my insurance to improve it. I know they're going to improve it because I even looked it up. Aetna does. I got Aetna, and they do therapy for transgender people. As far as like, I don't know if I'm gonna have a deductible or not. Hopefully, I think it's gonna be fully covered. I got pretty good insurance. But I don't got a date yet. I'm still waiting for a date on that. As soon as I get my date for my top surgery, I ain't going to the same surgeon for my bottom surgery. Like I'm shopping around trying to figure out who I'm gonna go to, but I'm probably not gonna go to them for bottom surgery. I do know of a trans man that went to them. Only thing I like about Penn Medicine, where I'm getting my top surgery from, it's local, it's close. It's probably only like not even 15 minutes away from where I live at. So it's like, all right, once this shit over with, then bro gonna come grab me right there. You know what I mean? Versus like everybody else like going far as fuck. Like I want to stay local, but I don't want to just be local I want to make sure the surgeon is cool. So soon as I get my date for my top surgery, before I even get to surgery, I'm gonna schedule. I'm gonna start the process for my bottom surgery. So all right, this is a little story time. That's pretty much it with the updates as far as my transition go. What else? As far as like, all right, let me tell you what happened the other day. I was at work, right? I was at work, and my friend and an old friend and her friend FaceTime me like, "Ew, Camille, what's up?" But I thought it was a joke at first, but you know, because motherfuckers is playing on my phone, you know. So they like, "What's going on, Camille? We got some questions for you. Can you talk?" Cool, we at work. I mean, I'm doing my thing. Took a little break to answer their questions or whatever. So at first I thought that I was immediately gonna cuss both of them the fuck out. And if y'all watching this video, I'm just being honest, bro. Because I'm always in defense mode, because motherfuckers, I'm just waiting for niggas to say smart shit, because that's what niggas been doing. Like, they've been saying they little shit, but I realized I can't just keep coming at, like, I can't just keep being on defense mode. Like, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Sometimes their opinion is not even asked upon. I didn't ask you for your opinion, so I feel like motherfuckers should keep it to themselves. But I do understand that I put my transition out here for this, so it's just like, okay, cool, I'll answer your question. What's going on? Respectfully though, like, I feel like some of y'all questions is crazy, but long story short, they called me, and the very first thing she said out her mouth was, "I feel like this gay shit is going too far." So you already, like, red flags, already know this conversation about to go left. You know what I mean? Like, she cool. I used to tell her she a customer. She used to be a customer or whatever. So I know she cool, and I know it was like, we ain't never had no problems or nothing. So I'm like, okay, why you coming at me this hard? Like, that's how the conversation started off. Like, this gay shit is going too far. For one, I'm no longer gay. I'm straight, right? I'm transitioning into a male, and I'm attracted to females. I'm going to be a male with a female. So this is no longer is anything gay in that. First of all, we're going to start right there. And she asked me another question. Do I think God made a mistake? I don't think God made a mistake at all. I mean, I told her exactly how I felt. No, he didn't make a mistake. He made me who I am. I'm trans. You feel me? Now, we can go, I know y'all want, some people going to go deeper into, like, start taking this to a religious thing. I believe in God. If I say my religion, I feel like I'm going to get a lot of feedback, a lot of negative feedback. So I'm going to keep it to myself. But, no, I'm not. I'm here for all of us. I'm actually Muslim. I took my Shahada the last day of Ramadan last year in 2020. So I know that the criticism now is about to be up. I already know, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm in that box, I gotta face God, just me. Like, nobody's opinion, ain't nobody else coaching me, trying to give him a fucking, I ain't mean to cuss, give him like pointers and all that. It's just gonna be me and my guy. So I'm gonna have to deal with all the repercussions, if any, if this is what since I'm doing this, you know. So no, I feel like God didn't make a mistake. He made me exactly the way he wanted me to be. You know what I'm saying? But like, this is my body. Like, I have to be comfortable in my body. I have to be okay. Like, understand, like, I know people think that this is just like, you know, a cosmetic surgery, or, you know what I'm saying, like, just something to enhance myself. For that, this is not that for me. I'm not gonna say it's like life or death, but living the way that I've been living, can you just imagine for a second, right? You just being a certain way that everybody wants you to be, but you hate it. You absolutely hate it. Regardless of what, I'm not going to say a boy, girl, just doing something that you know in your heart that you hate. and we don't feel comfortable doing it. You do it to make everybody else happy, but at the end of the day, people don't see the shit that you go through when you by yourself. Like, people don't see the fact that, like, I take baths, and I used to take baths and showers and shit in the dark, like, because I hate my body, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's not the fact, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was a little overweight, because I only gave a fuck about, you know, money, for real. It's like, fuck health, I can deal with that later. I'm gonna eat shit until I stack these coins up. But it's not even that. Like, I'm probably the smallest now than I ever been in my whole fucking life, and I still hate my body. Like, I still see myself as like how people used to see me. I still have female chest, I still have females' legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just certain shit that's not, I can't, no matter how much I work out or how much weight I lose, I'm never going to lose my breasts. I'm never going to just completely lose my butt or my hips or my legs just working out. You know what I'm saying? Because I was born a female. So it's, the shape of me is never going to change. Well, it wasn't going to change up until the point where I started taking tea, because now it's changing the way even fat, like where my fat goes. It no longer goes, if I'm eating, like, I did lose more weight than this, but I'm noticing now with like taking tea, like, fat redistribution is real. Like, I'm no longer getting fat in the female areas, which was my legs and my butt. It's kind of going to my stomach now, where men mostly get fat at, you know what I mean? Cause look, my cheeks and shit was never this. My cheeks wasn't like this before I started taking tea. Like, you see now, it's like look kind of swole. My stomach, I never really had a stomach. You mean, I don't have no kids. I don't have no biological kids. So I never really had a stomach. But now I'm realizing, like, I'm working out, but as I'm working out, I'm noticing that the fat is starting to, like, I'm gonna have to work out more. Like, because now the fat that I already had in my body with me working out is kind of redistributing to, like, my stomach. Like, if that make any sense, it's doing it. It's like weird. So yeah, it's a process, you know, like, I'm a work in process. Another question was, like, she just was asking me, you know, she just was like, I don't understand, and why you can't just be gay? Why? What if she asked me, what if I get all this shit and I don't like myself? First of all, I have never, like, just been comfortable being this way. You know what I mean? I just kind of made myself, like, comfortable, like, doing certain things that made me comfortable being the way I was up until I transitioned. But I mean, it's complications with anything. If they chop my chest off and my scars look ugly, guess what? I'm gonna rock my scars to the motherfucking fullest, because my scars, to me, is better than having chest. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I know that shit I'm not gonna be 100% perfect. Nothing is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Then she asked me, you know what I mean, what if the size of my penis is not the size I wanted? What if, because she kept asking me a lot of questions, as if, like, what she say? Because I'm never going to be, I was born a female, so I'm never going to be able to get erect, like, naturally, just when I'm, you know what I'm saying? So, that's a surgery in itself. So I was explaining to her, like, how and which way I was going to go. And she like, well, what if you pick this way and you don't like it, then you try that way, you don't like it, then what? Absolutely, positively, it don't matter which way I go. It's going to be better for me than what I have now. I hate it here. Like, understand, this is not just something I woke up to and just like, I'm going to do this. This is years and years and years of just me watching other trans men. Like, not so I ain't even going, yeah, not jealous. I wasn't jealous of them. I was just, like, really, like, jealous of the fact that they was being who they was, just, and didn't give a fuck. Like, I wasn't so much jealous of, like, their body parts or them being trans at all. It was just like, yo, you don't give a fuck what people gonna say? Like, how they gonna feel? And it was just the fact that was just me I know that always been me, you know what I'm saying? And I was just too scared to do it. But now that I'm in here and I'm doing it, I'm in this space right now, listen, I feel amazing. So I'm not saying I want to get botched. That's why I'm doing my research on these surgeons. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a punk on a pain tip. Like, I never been to take bull like, oh, that ain't hurt. No. I know this shit gonna hurt, but what hurts more is me just living like this and not doing shit about it. Like, that shit, like, is different. Like, it's really it's like, shit, like, on top of just me seeing myself and not liking this, it's fucks with my mind too. Like, there's certain things, like, even with the people that I'm with, it's just like, I gotta mess with all these bitches, excuse me, just to make me feel like the nigga that I already am. Like, I already know I'm this nigga, but certain females treat me a certain way. Like, certain females make me feel like a king. Certain females make me feel like Superman, you know what I'm saying? They give me these roles and I feel good in these roles, but at the end of the day, like, this is just a role that I'm playing, because when I go home and I take my clothes off, I'm still Kamika. You feel me? Like, I hate it here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think my mom made a mistake. I don't think my pop, and none of that shit was their fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was created this way. I accepted it for a long time, and I'm no longer accepting it. And I'm no longer accepting people that don't accept me as being me. Because right now, I feel like I'm introducing myself to myself. Because this person that I'm transitioning into, I kind of already was that person to certain females. I said this before. So it was just like, now that my secret is out, I got to learn how to be myself, just like out in public now. Like, I got to learn how to be myself around everybody and not just these certain people. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing that for so long. So, yeah, the conversation went good, you know, with me and them. And one of them, I feel like she wanted to ask me more questions, but I don't think the person that she was on the phone with kind of knew that it was kind of like a little situation with me and her. But I feel like she wanted to ask me, so, like, you wasn't happy when you was with me. And it wasn't that I wasn't happy with her. She's one of the females that made me feel like a real nigga. Like, not no, I'm just gay and I mess with Kamika, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was on some, no, I got you. Let me show you how a king is supposed to be treated. I wasn't used to that, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I kind of thought, it was like, okay, does she know? Like, does she know I feel like this? Because I didn't even tell her. Like, I didn't tell her at all. Like, she didn't know shit. So it was just like, she just started doing it from the rip. And I was like, wow. Like, but I was younger, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't even appreciate the situation at hand because I wasn't used to it. I was just thinking that, I mean, that's just how she carried it. I don't know if it's because, like, she wasn't dealing with a lot of females before me. I mean, she was messing with females before me, but I'm like, she couldn't have messed with females like me. Or I don't know if it was just the way she was treating me. I have no idea, but the shit was amazing. And she taught me how a nigga was supposed to be treated. When I say shorty, I ain't even going. The shit was crazy. It was so real. But I'm not gonna say I wasn't happy with her. It was just, I still was like not happy with my fucking self. She made me feel good, but it was like when she wasn't around, I didn't feel good no more. So it's just like, yeah, this is sucking. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that kind of answered your question. And two, I also said that the only people that called me Kamika was my ex that I currently was with, but she called me Kamika too. So it's like, I think all together, now that I think about it, it's probably like 3 females that called me Kamika. One of them did call me Kami though. I don't know. I think she was trying to make herself say it. Like, she like, hey, Kami. But it sounded cute coming out her mouth because I know that she's not with this whole shit. I mean, but it's okay. You know what I mean? She trying. They probably, I don't know. Like, they could call me Kamika now because it's like, I know them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these is 2 females that's like, nigga, you can talk that shit to everybody else. I know you, nigga. But it's just like, certain things they just didn't understand though. Like certain shit was just hard to talk about. So yeah, it's like I feel like I'm introducing myself every day to myself. Every day I wake up, I'm getting more comfortable. It's like the more comfortable that I'm getting just like being myself all day, the more it's kind of forcing people around me to like respect who I am now. Because I'll be around certain people and they say she, her, or I mean, yeah, because Meek said this. And Meek, my name sounds like almost like me. It sounds like I call myself me now. Excuse me. If you see me on Instagram, I'm always referring to me. Like I'll be like talk to me nice. So I just changed the way me is spelled. So like, yeah. This is a peaceful time for me though. Like I have literally eliminated anything that's not like helping me for real. Like if it's fucking with my mental a little bit, if it's taking me out of my character a little bit, cause I'm trying to like I'm getting better at like my mood swings, and I'm getting better at like controlling myself. Cause first I was just the first month I went to work and went in the fucking house. I didn't tat. I'm an artist as well, so I wasn't even tatting as much because I really couldn't control myself. So it was just like, I don't want to be around nobody, and I really don't have no control of what the fuck I might say or do. So that first month when I was on T was hard as shit. But now that I'm kind of understanding that I'm not just going to be in a fucking house through this whole transition. I need to learn how to control myself. So one way that I started 3 months on T, I just started eliminating motherfuckers that just kind of, I know was going to say some smart ass shit or was going to say something to make me react to them in a crazy ass way. So it's just like, this is a peaceful time for me right now. This time right here, I waited so long for these moments right here. So it's just like, I don't want nobody in my face that I gotta argue with, that I gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna keep making me say shit that I normally would never say. Like, that shit is draining, because it's like taking a piece away from what the fuck. Like, I'm so at peace right now. This is crazy, dog. Like, I used to watch girls and shit and niggas on Instagram and Facebook, and they always used to talk about, you know, like self-love, self-care, and I used to be like, yo, they lonely as shit. They on some weirdo shit. It wasn't until I found the time to even understand what taking care of self meant. And it's like, once you start really focusing in on yourself and trying to grow as a person and trying to get your shit together, like certain shit you just not gonna, it don't make sense to you no more. It's like, I really realized that it was hard for me to like not so much be alone, but I never was alone. Like, even the times that like I was in a long ass relationship, even the times that we wasn't together, I still was never alone. Like, it always was somebody. Like, it was always somebody else, bitch, a new bitch that I was just rocking with because I know, you know what I'm saying, I was gonna get my bitch back. It was all that. It was, I never really spent time to deal with myself. So once I like literally just fell back from everybody, just took this time and understand that this transition is rough, it's going to be rough for me, it was just like, I don't need nobody around me that's going to make this shit even harder, you know what I mean? Like, so this has nothing to do with a transition. I'm not telling y'all to go out and transition, or just, I'm just telling y'all, if I can get y'all, if y'all can watch me transition, if y'all been watching me and y'all on Instagram watching me work and tat and paint and all this shit, understand all that shit feel good. Financial sense is good and all that, but at the end of the day, what y'all don't see is like that hour in the morning time that's just strictly all about myself, like reflecting all about myself, or that half an hour like towards the end of the night where I'm just really focusing on myself. If y'all could just find something, find peace. I know it's like everybody got so much going on, but just try to find something that just make you tap into yourself, like when you all alone. Like, just even if it's a couple thoughts, or like meditate, or like sing a song or some shit. Like, I don't know, it just feels good in this space that I'm in right now. Like, it feels so amazing. And it only came from me just literally being alone, like literally understanding that it's okay to be alone. Like, it's okay to just strictly focus on yourself, the world is gonna keep going. Like, this ain't your world. You can't be Superman 24/7. Like, just go sit the fuck down and focus on yourself for at least like an hour a day, man. I'm telling you, that hour gonna make you like, goddamn, fuck your kids, fuck your husband, fuck your boyfriend, fuck your girlfriend, fuck your side bitch, fuck your mom, fuck all. Like, just, it sounds fucked up, but listen, understand that you gotta be okay. I'm okay now because I realized that everything is okay. It's okay for me to focus on myself for this 1 hour every day. Turn your phone off, all that shit, bro. Like, this shit, the space that I'm in right now, it feels so good. I'm not fully transitioned yet. It's probably gonna take at least 2 years, but I'm 3 months in and I feel amazing, gang. So today is still my tee shot day, so I'm gonna run a few errands, you know what I'm saying? Do what I gotta do, take my shot and relax, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for following me. Thank you for supporting me. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok now. Make sure y'all hit that bell so y'all can get notified when your boy is posting more content. And stay tuned, gang.